The puzzles keep on coming for 7 Days to Die Alpha 21. Now we've got a lot of info to cover and no time to waste, so let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is puzzle time yet again in the world of 7 Days to Die. So what does this latest puzzle reveal about the Alpha 21 update? Well, let's break this puzzle down and find out. But before we unravel this latest puzzle, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button. According to YouTube, over 82% of my viewers haven't hit that subscribe button quite yet. So do me a solid and subscribe to the channel. But now let's take a look at that puzzle. And here it is, folks. As you can see, we have two separate picture puzzles giving us a two-word clue solution. So let's take them section by section. The first section shows us Scooby-Doo with a picture of a door. Now don't get lured into focusing on Scooby-Doo the character. More importantly, we want to focus in on Scooby-Doo as a dog. Specifically, the breed of dog. Scooby-Doo is famously a Great Dane. The second half of this first section gives us a picture of a door, which is ajar. So if we subtract the first A, we are left with jar. Put them together and we get our first word, danger. Now let's take a look at the second half of the puzzle. The first picture is of meat. Meat. Oh, sorry, let's get back to it. And the second picture shows a baseball player committing an error. Then we see this picture here of ore. So, error minus ore leaves us with Put it together and we have meter, which means the solution to this puzzle is danger meter.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. No, Will Robinson. Danger.
And this has been confirmed as a new section has been added to the confirmed list of 7 Days to Die Alpha 21. This section reads, Player HUD changes. Danger meter added to show danger level of biomes and POIs. So what exactly does this mean? In Alpha 20, the Fun Pimps introduced a new biome difficulty system. By entering the various biomes of the world, the player would gain a game stage and loot stage multiplier, as well as a flat bonus to both. In the forest biome, the player will receive no bonus at all. Consider this the default biome, if you will. However, if the player steps into the desert biome, they will receive a flat bonus of plus 10 to loot stage and game stage, as well as a 1.5x multiplier to both. The snow biome gives the player plus 20 to loot stage and game stage, and a 2x multiplier. And the wasteland will give the player plus 30 and a 2.5x multiplier to loot stage and game stage. Now, there is a whole lot more to it than what I just described. However, that should give you a good general basic outline of how the biome difficulty system introduced in Alpha 20 actually works. So, this means that in higher difficulty biomes, you can find better loot. However, you will also face tougher zombie jerks. This new danger meter will alert players when entering a new biome.
Danger, Will Robinson.
For instance, when you cross over from the forest into the desert, the danger meter will alert you that you have entered a more difficult biome.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
It will also tell you the tier level of POIs you enter as well. Currently, POIs are rated from Tier 1 to Tier 5, with Tier 1 being smaller POIs with just a handful of lower level enemies, and Tier 5 being giant POIs with loads of much more difficult zombie jerks. And ladies and gentlemen, the Fun Pimps are quite good at disguising POIs. Quite often, they are much, much more than they appear. A simple, unassuming house could hide a labyrinth underneath, and the new danger meter will alert the player
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. No, Will Robinson. Danger.
that the POI may be more than meets the eye. So, ladies and gentlemen, is this new danger meter a good thing or a bad thing? Well, folks, I'm of two minds on this change. New players could find this HUD update very beneficial. The danger meter will inform them of the difficulty, which means they can avoid rushing into dangerous situations, getting in over their heads, and dying a gruesome, horrible death. However, veteran players may be annoyed at this change. Many feel it is a rite of passage in 7 days to face that very scenario. And having learned the lesson not to rush in too quickly themselves, more than likely the hard way, they may feel this takes away from the overall experience of 7 Days to Die. By removing the mystery,
Danger, Will Robinson.
the Fun Pimps may also be removing the excitement that comes from that mystery. But I am hoping for the best of both worlds. If the Fun Pimps made this danger meter optional, they could satisfy both new and veteran players. By adding the ability to turn this danger meter on or off, it would allow the players to decide. As of now, we don't know whether or not this new danger meter will be optional, but I personally hope that it is. And only time will tell. The puzzles just keep on a-comin' for 7 Days to Die Alpha 21. And the latest puzzle reveals changes to the player HUD. Specifically, the addition of a new danger meter.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Which will alert players when entering biomes and POIs.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. No, Will Robinson. Danger.
So what do you all think of the new danger meter? Comment below and let me know. But ladies and gentlemen, this is not the only HUD change coming in Alpha 21. As we see here, there is another bullet point that is currently marked only with the letter C. So what could this next change be? Well, rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, I will definitely cover this and any other change in a future video. So be sure to subscribe to the channel so you do not miss a single one of my 7 Days to Die Alpha 21 update videos. But for now, this is Savin saying thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll catch you in the next one.